trouble. Found him to be a friend of mine. In time, storm cloud rock, he'll be there. All your brothers, I know the Lord help you to bear. I'm so glad. Come on, put your hands together. Let me say, trouble don't last. Why don't you hit the choir? Say, I'm so glad. No, 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 no. Trouble don't last always. Listen, ain't nothing come with no warning. But he's on time. Times of trouble, found him to be a friend of mine. When storm clouds rise in your life, I know he'll be there. Yes, he will. Everybody knows burdens. I know the Lord will be the best. Come on, put your hands together. Trouble don't last always. Aren't you glad to know I'm so glad? Trouble don't last always. We've been made into keep the faith. We've been made into a harmony. Keep the faith. Come on, y'all. Come on. Let me get a witness. No, no, no. Can I get a witness in the building? No, no, no. Come on, come on. Shut up. Yeah. No, no. If you can just keep the faith, shut up. No. What's up, everybody? What up? What up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Today is Saturday, July 29th. Today is Saturday, July 29th. I want to say to my sister Tori Logan, and to Mama Logan, and to Rail, and to Pooh, and to all of the Logan family, we offer our condolences to you all. Today was the day you guys set aside to have the memorial service for your husband, your father, and your grandfather. It turned out nice. Victory showed up, our core group. And so, Tori and Pooh, we want y'all to know we love y'all. And we thank you all for being a part of the Victory Church. I have a house full of people. My staff is here, and they are getting ready. Well, not they. We are getting ready for Family and Friends Day on tomorrow. Yeah, y'all can make some noise if y'all want to. It's going to be all the way live at the Victory Baptist Church. And guess what, y'all? Brenda Grisham is my guest tomorrow for Family and Friends. Yeah, I got you while you were swallowing, huh? Brenda is going to be in the house at the Victory Church tomorrow. She's my guest. Yeah, I'm competing too. Yeah, I'm competing too. So we want you all, if you all do not have a church, no, we're not going after members. We're not going after somebody that's members of someone else's church. It's only 3% of Oakland church. It's enough unchurched people that you don't have to fish in another church. We're not fishing in another church. We're inviting our family and friends and family who don't go to church, who's not a part of anybody's ministry. All right. Look at this, y'all. We even got some victory. Can y'all see that?
No.
Y'all can't see that. Why they can't see it?
Because you got it off the screen. There you go.
Y'all see that? We got some. You gonna have some victory water tomorrow to all I get. Look at that. You gonna have some victory water.
Is it gonna be on ice?
Is
it gonna be on ice?
Yeah, we're gonna have some ice. Yeah, it gets warm when we praising God.
Oh, praise Him.
Yeah. And this is not gonna get messed up. But Pastor Burrell, Burrell, Victory always like to take a trip, man. We like to take a trip, man. Invite us to Sacramento, man. Invite us. We don't really do no afternoon programs or anything. So, but we're excited about tomorrow. It will be at 12 o'clock at the Victory Baptist Church, 1028 West Grand, 12. If you arrive about 11:45, you should be fine. Parking lot should be clear out, and we should be setting over and getting up. Burrell says, send him some victory water to Sacramento.
Exactly.
No, Doc, you need some St. Mark Baptist Church water, Doc. He said, FedEx me some victory water.
You want to see what it do.
That's my brother right there. Yeah, we thank y'all. Would you all do a favor, like and share? We have a few things to talk about. We're not going to be on for no hour and a half tonight because they in here making pies and cakes and cookies and banana cookies.
What kind of cakes we having? Wait a minute, what?
Yeah, we having a bake sale tomorrow at the church.
Oh, a bake sale.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But we have stuff for the guests that's coming. We got some mints and some waters for y'all and some Bibles.
Bring your coins for the cakes and pies.
We got information. All right. Hey, y'all, we on our way to Sacramento soon. Pastor Burrell is on here. Hey, man, Burrell, ask Bishop Millican who on here. We went to his church. And the Baptist Costal folk, church the Pentecostal folk, they love us. I think we're going back next year. Is that right, Bishop? We going back next year?
No, don't do it.
I had a ball preaching at the All Nations Pentecostal Prayer Clinic. Yeah, that's how we do it. So you all, I've been getting phone calls today. Yeah, I've been getting phone calls today about this recall. Yeah, it's out. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought about the NAACP letter. We got to talk about that.
Yeah, we're gonna talk. Let's talk about the NAACP letter. Let's talk about the NAACP letter. So, yeah, the NAACP of Oakland put out a letter stating, you see that, Burrell? Bishop Millican said victory was in the house, stating, come on, Brenda, let's talk about it.
We need the NAACP state of emergency.
Saying that it's a state of emergency, stating that they are tired of all of the stuff that we've been talking about for the last 3 months on Real Talk on Saturdays. Yeah. And people said we don't state facts.
Shut up.
We don't state real facts.
They stopped talking.
Real talk. That's what they said. But the same thing that the NAACP letter has suggested, and I got it right here. The same thing that the letter has suggested is the same thing Brenda, Wayne, and myself been talking about for the last 3 months. Let me read some of it to y'all. Y'all ready for this? I'm gonna read it because it's a long letter, so and I don't. Let me see. I'm gonna have to put. I need a little help.
That you do. Oh,
Right. So, what happened on my phone? Oh, there it goes. I needed the landscape. So, in Oakland's public safety crises by Cynthia Adams, president of the Oakland branch of the NAACP, and also Bishop Bob Jackson, who's the senior founding pastor of the Acts 4 Gospel Church. Oakland residents are sick and tired of the intolerable public safety crisis that overwhelmingly impacts minority communities. Murders, shooting, violent armed robberies, home invasion, car break-ins, sideshow, highway shootings have become a fixture of life in Oakland. We call on all elected leaders to unite and declare a state of emergency and bring together massive resources to address our public safety crises. African Americans are disproportionately hit by the hardest by crimes in East Oakland and other parts of the city, but residents from all parts of the city report that they do not feel safe. Women are targeted by young mobs and vicariously beaten and robbed in downtown and uptown neighborhoods. Asians are assaulted in Chinatown. Street vendors are robbed in Fruitvale. News crews have their cameras stolen while they report on crime. PG&E workers are robbed and now require private security when they are out working. Everyone is in danger. All right. We've been talking about that since Moses was a baby. All right. Here's another. That's the first paragraph. Here's the second paragraph. Failed,
Go ahead.
Failed leadership, including the movement to defund the police. Our district attorneys, she's unwilling. Her unwillingness to change, to charge and persecute people who murder and commit life-threatening serious crimes. The anti-police retort have created a heyday of Oakland criminals. If there is no consequences for committing crime in Oakland, crime will continue to soar. People are moving out of Oakland in droves. They are afraid to venture out of their homes to go to work, shop, or dine in Oakland. This is destroying economic activity. Businesses, small and large, struggle and close. Tax revenues vanish. We are creating the notorious doom loop where life in our city continues to spiral downward as an economic pain increases. The conditions that help crime to create crime and criminals are exacerbated by desperate people with no employment opportunities. All right, y'all, it go on. It's about 8 more paragraphs. About 6 more paragraphs. It goes on and on. Y'all, all I'm trying to tell y'all is we've been talking about this since LaRon Orange, since February, March, April, May, June, July. We've been on talking about this for the last 5 months. And Oakland is included in nationwide news along with Detroit and Chicago. Mm-hmm. There was a homicide today at 11 a.m. at 650 Alma. Now, Alma is right behind Morris Brown, right behind Oakland High School, that street. Mm-hmm. That's Alma. That's a nice neighborhood over there. Mm-hmm. But there was a homicide over there today.
It was one yesterday, too.
It was a homicide yesterday. It was a homicide the day before that. I think we've had 4
got shot in downtown Oakland.
Yeah. I think we've had 4 or 5 homicides this week. Men and women.
Yeah. In the last 2 weeks. Yeah.
No, this week.
Okay.
Because if we want to add last week, we got to add the husband and wife suicide.
That ain't a murder. Well, yeah, it is because she killed him. So yeah,
that is a murder.
I just said it was.
Don't be questioning me on live. You question me off live, Negro.
No.
Be questioning me.
We can agree to disagree.
I'm always right on this show.
I'm just talking. Okay, I got you.
I'm always right on real talk. So it was a homicide. It was a homicide. She killed him and turned around and killed herself. That's 2 homicides.
Okay.
Brenda,
a homicide and a suicide.
That's true. It was a homicide and a suicide. See, I go see it.
Yeah.
I'm not just. I can take it.
Okay, we come together.
We can come together for a greater cause.
Yeah.
Because ain't nothing about Brenda and Marty. It's all about our city. We do this for the love and compassion that we have for our city. That's what we do. We do this for our love. We don't get paid to do this. It costs me to do this. So I do this out of the love and compassion of my heart. I do this out of love and compassion for the members of the church and our pastor. So I had a witness in here.
I ain't said nothing. He's quiet.
You need some victory water.
Yeah. Turn it that way so we can see.
You need some victory water. Back to church. And while I'm on here, y'all call Don J. Yeah. This is work by Don J. Y'all call her.
Right, Don J.
Don J is up and started, and she does great work. Here she is, right here.
Hey, Don J.
There's Don J right there. Y'all told you I got a house full of people. We eating fried chicken and French fries. That's what we eat. And Hawaiian rolls.
Okay, yeah, we had fried fish, and Chef Mike had fried fish. He had
Brenda, tell us about your day today so far. We get back to that. We can always get back.
We had the Family Support Advocates gave a family fun day at Mousewood Park. I tell you, it was really, really nice.
You had a great turnout.
The community was a really good turnout. The community were so happy. We had free everything, and they was ready for free. We had about 600 cupcakes. I said, "Look at here, I ain't taking now cupcake home."
You had 600 cupcakes. Did they go?
Oh yeah, they went. Yeah. We had cupcakes. We had popcorn machine. We had a cotton candy machine. We had the slushy guy. We had
we need this stuff for our next.
What? Yeah, you do. We had Michael Lathan had his truck out there, and he had hot dogs and fish and fries, chicken and fries, burger and fries, po' boys, and man, we gave away TVs and bikes and
How many TVs you gave away, Brenda? Y'all hear this event today?
355.
3 TVs today. All right.
Yeah, we had
and how many bikes did you give away?
4.
They gave 3 TVs and 4 bikes away. What size were the TVs?
55.
Oh, yeah. Y'all didn't do it. That didn't come from the Dollar Tree, the 99-cent store.
No.
Oh, that didn't come. Y'all at least had to go to Target or Walmart.
Best Buy. We gave away
Brenda always give out good gifts, y'all. Always.
And they really enjoyed it. Very nice people. And there was a little girl that had autism, and she saw the bikes and she wanted a bike. And I told her she had to win it in a raffle. And so this other little girl won the bike. And the mother saw the little girl crying, and she said, "I don't want to be ungrateful, but my daughter has stuff." She said, "Can I give the bike to the little girl?" So she gave the bike to the little girl.
Wow, that's what I'm talking about.
She gave it to Lejean and asked him, and because he had told her, the little girl, she's like, "They get my bike away." She was over there crying, and she said, "I don't want nobody to see," And so he took it over to her, and the little girl just cried, and the mama cried. I said, "See, that's the kind of stuff I like."
That's what happened at a Brenda Grisham event. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, it's on Channel 7.
It's on. Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they came out. Yeah.
Hey, Renee over here talking about. Remember all those bagels y'all had left over during the summit?
Who said that?
Andrea Payton.
Yeah, we didn't have it today, baby.
Hold on. Hey, y'all, hold on. Y'all, Anthony said, is that water anything like Peter Popoff's Miracle Spring water? You can keep that. God, listen, man, this victory water right here has been prayed over. The staff have hugged it and loved on it. Listen. This is better than spring water. Yeah. This is victory water.
And it's the little bottle, okay? So you're gonna find
ounces.
Jesus some
you can
kind
drink
of way.
all this up. See, we don't need the 16 ounces. Y'all ain't gonna drink all of it, but you'll drink this 8 ounce right here. You'll drink it.
It be gone.
Y'all see my name on there? That's right. That's what I'm talking about. My name on that water bottle.
Right, we see your name.
Shut up, Brenda. All right. So that was a great. The only reason why I was not at Mosswood Park today, I'm not anti-Brenda, is because I was at my members' father's memorial service, and I was on program to do the opening prayer.
Okay, we gave
and I always support my members, but I was there in spirit.
Oh yeah, we had all kinds of gift cards and Oscar Grant Foundation gave away over 100 backpacks and Ruby's Wanda. Gave away, oh my God, they had $50 gift cards for everything. They had Uber Eats, they had Walmart, they had
this is the Oscar Grant? This Austin
Grant? No, this was Ruby's place. They came out as well.
Okay, cool.
And we say free gift cards, $50. That I turned around, there was a line of people. I turned around, where all these people come from? I thought that was over in the line getting the free food now.
Seymour Bryce, don't start.
They was there though. Yeah,
Seymour Bryce said, how could he order a dozen of those waters?
That was gonna take him a dozen to find Jesus, huh, Bryce?
All right. Marnie said she saw you on the news this morning and text my sister about the event, so hopefully she came. Okay. Thank you, Monique. All right. Okay, so we only got about 30 more minutes on here tonight. So Brenda, let's go ahead. Let's talk about the current events that happened this week in Oakland. All right, there's been about 4. I'll be safe and say there's been 4 homicides of murders this week. And so you went to a couple of meetings. You went to a meeting on Saturday. Talk about. Go ahead, Brenda.
No, Saturday, Tuesday.
Tuesday.
I went to the police commission meeting. I didn't go to Pamela Price's meeting. I wouldn't have got in anyway. I would have showed my ID and they would have closed the door.
Yeah. I heard everybody that was in that area was not from Montclair. And I want to know, why are you going to have a town hall in Montclair? There's crime in Montclair?
Yeah.
Oh, it is? Yeah. Is it crime like in East Oakland?
Well, it was not just Montclair. It was Rockridge. It was a few areas.
There's crime in Rockridge?
What?
There's crime in Rockridge?
Yeah. The lady said they robbed her, pulled out a car and stuff like that. Yeah.
Robbing, but they're murdering in East Oakland. That's my whole point.
Yeah. You got to toss that up.
When last time we had a town hall in East Oakland? On 85th and East 14th. Last time we had a town hall at Allen Temple. Yeah, okay.
Well, now she said if you don't live in the area, because there was a notice put out right before the town hall earlier in the morning and said if you didn't live in the area, you could call the DA's office and schedule a town hall in your area. Because you're supposed to have showed your ID in order to get in. So either the people couldn't demographically understand that most of them people didn't live there, or they were just let in there for a specific reason.
I heard there was some people from West Oakland in there.
And
Yeah. Okay. All right. So what happened at the police commission?
It was kind of interesting. Yeah. They were. I sat through the report by OPD, where he said that they had 711 officers in the budget, but they had 713 on staff. And the thing that troubled me was the lady asked, well, how many are you going to fire? What? How many you going to fire? None of them.
So Brenda, you do know in the NAACP press release, you do know it states in there that we are 500 police officers short.
We are. We're supposed to have 1,100.
Well, according to, we already got 7. They said 5. That's 1,200.
Oh, well, yeah, close to it. Yeah, same thing. But see, here's the thing: the 711 aren't in the homicide, aren't in that department. You have officers in ceasefire and different organizations that make up that 711. So all of those aren't cops that are on the streets and things of that nature. And that's what people don't understand. It's only a certain number of them are on the street. The rest are allocated to different departments that require police officers.
So if truth really be told, we really probably need about 1,600.
No, we need the 12. I mean, it'd be safe to say we need the 12.
But those 1,200 are not going to be beat officers. They're not going to be officers riding up and down the streets to make Oakland safer.
And they were
this
talking
is just
about
me talking. I ain't talking about no budget. Now, this is just me talking who's a resident of Oakland.
Right. They
Because
only have one helicopter.
People feel safe when they know that some police can ride by. People feel more safer when crime is down.
So here's a factor. Because I've done a couple of interviews. I've been on Channel 7 for 2 days about 2 different things. I was on KCBS. I was on KGO. I was supposed to have National Night Out on Tuesday. So I was participating. I was having one in my area, and then we were helping with OPDs because we're kind of helping give out toys. Backpacks and school supplies. So I canceled it because I personally felt that it was too dangerous. We had a drive-by. First, we had a shooting that damaged one of the businesses. The bullets went through the door and shattered the whole door, which could have hurt somebody. A young lady was shot and killed right in front of the gate. And then a couple of days later, there was a drive-by. People just drove up and started shooting.
Near your residence.
Daytime. It was in the daytime. In the daytime. It was bright outside. So I felt it was too dangerous. Even though, the people were excited. Nah, we're not doing that. I called the man. I said, sorry, I can't do it. It's too dangerous. That's not going to happen on my watch. It's not going to happen. So
that makes sense. I
have to make conscious decisions, and that's what I chose to do. Make conscious. Y'all have a picnic when it's safe. Right now, it ain't safe. Because I definitely had security at the park today.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
You needed it. So because people feel more safe, residents feel more safe when they can visually see officers with uniforms on. That'll make people a little hesitant to commit crimes and shooting when they see sworn officers in uniform at places like that, and it also make people more safe. We get ready to beef up security at our church. Come up in victory, it's gonna be a misunderstanding. Won't be no brand.
Somebody gonna come up short.
CP gonna be standing. It's gonna be a CP band in front of the church.
You're gonna be on standby, but it shouldn't take all of that for people to see that it's dangerous out here, and wait 4 or 5 months to step up and say, oh, it's a state of emergency. It's kind of like being, we had a woman that was shot in the chest last week. The pregnant lady that was shot in the chest.
Yeah.
Oh, come on now. We ain't never had this many women getting
right. Right. In the last 2 years, it's been crazy with women being murdered.
Well, this year alone.
Shooting. Yes.
Yeah, so they don't care. And what I was telling the guy on Channel 7 today, we keep forgetting. Us mothers and fathers that have lost our kids, we never thought nobody would kill our kids. So that has to make you aware that it can happen at any time to anybody. Because we all know Christopher didn't bother nobody.
I'm a living witness.
He didn't bother nobody, but bullets don't have no names and people really don't care. Right. So with my daughters, I'll be like, where you at? You doing what? You're not getting no gas at nighttime. You better get it in the daytime. Exactly. And if you see more than 3 of us, I'm gonna need you to keep going. Yeah. I'm gonna need you to keep going. Because see, you got one, you ain't getting no more. Don't be a different kind of mama. Yeah. A whole different kind of mama. But we have to look out for each other. So that was my decision to look out for the people in my community.
Right. That's all we do. We just blow whistles on Saturday nights. That's all we trying to do is to make Oakland a safer place. We do it because we love our city. We have compassion for our city. We tired of seeing the negative rhetoric about our cities. Like right now, I had a police officer from Richmond, my boy, said, "Y'all serious? It's all over the news about they tired of the DA." He's like, "It's nationwide news." I don't know if it was on MSNBC or CNN or whatever, but it's crazy. Right. Absolutely, Bishop. Listen, it was a naked lady shoot. I saw it on TikTok. I saw it on TikTok. Mm-hmm. Naked lady coming off the bridge shooting at cars. Mm-hmm. Black woman.
Oh, was she black? I couldn't tell.
She looked like she was black.
Oh, okay.
If she wasn't black, she had a dark tan.
Because they had her all focused. I couldn't.
They said she was black.
Oh, okay. Well, I wonder where she is now.
Hopefully somebody ran over her and she in jail.
No.
Yeah, I'm talking about just strike her, make her scratch up her knee or something like that. Not kill her. No, not kill her. She need help.
Of course. Yeah. Did you see the video of the lady in the store? She went in the store. She was naked too. She was definitely black.
Yeah, and started putting icing all over her.
Yeah.
She looked like she was at Safeway.
Yep, that's what it looked like. And she was just putting ice naked in the store, just putting icing everywhere.
Right. I mean, it's like she was putting lotion on.
Like she was at home putting lotion on.
Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Do we know what Safeway she was at?
No.
They didn't say. She was definitely at Safeway.
She was in the bakery section.
She told that bakery.
We need no cake from there.
No, I will not be free. We need to know. That's imperative that we know so we can stop buying icing and cakes and stuff. It still could be some nasty juice floating around there, and they ain't killed it with coronavirus solution.
You're right. But I really wonder how many people really feel safe in Oakland. How many people really, really feel safe besides Pamela Price because she feels safe?
So check this out. Seymour Bryce said, "We are living in terrible times when you're sitting in your car not messing with nobody and they come and break your window out while you're sitting in the car. And robbers take your stuff." This happened today at Walmart in San Leandro. Walmart in San Leandro is dangerous. That's like going to Beirut with a slingshot and they got guns.
Well, I wish I would do that. That's where I went and got them bikes from, and I had to tell them people got on my nerves. I was like, okay, so who gonna carry all these bikes out of here? I don't understand.
Davis is worse.
Pushed them up there. What y'all gonna do with them? How they gonna get outside? Because he ain't getting out the U-Haul. They stole it last month. They ain't stealing this one.
This is the one on Davis. He said this happened on Davis Street. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because I don't think that one on Hesperian is considered San Leandro. I think that's San Lorenzo.
San Lorenzo?
San Lorenzo?
Yeah.
I think that's considered San Lorenzo.
I thought San Lorenzo was you under the freeway.
It might be a border store.
Okay, well, it may be San Lorenzo. Yeah. All right. So, I mean, and then again, I told our church there was a young lady in San Leandro that put her key to open up her lot, to waiting on the gate to open up to go inside her residence, and people bust out her window while she waiting on the gate and snatch out her purse. So now they know where she lived. They got her purse, her wallet. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. It is scary. It is turbulent times.
Yeah. That's why I took my registration out of my car. I got a picture on my phone.
That's the safest. That's the safest thing to do. Even your insurance papers, your paperwork don't need to be in your car.
Yeah, that too.
I mean, this happened to Pastor Ivy after he left church. He went to brunch on Grand Ave, and they bust out his back window, took his backpack, took his cologne, took his glasses, and took his offering.
The love offering of the Lord. They gonna get it for that. They gonna get it. Ivy, don't leave your money in the car, man.
Huh?
So Ivy don't leave his money in the car.
He grabbed something to eat and was heading right back home. And it was really a smash and grab. Yeah, it was no joke.
Yeah.
All right. So, so this recall has really, they're going to start going. Now they already start breaking in. They already start robbing churches. They doing that across the country.
Yeah.
That's why your churches need to have security and armed training. If your church is in need of security or armed training, get in contact with me. Y'all can inbox me. You can inbox me in any of Victory Baptist Church, Marty Peters, Martin R. Peters, Real Talk. I know the correct people to take you through firearms training and to teach your men in your church how to be observant, how to prevent and observe, teach you how to secure your church, I say. And here's another thing. Men, quit leaving the women in the church by themselves. Some men leave time the benediction has been pronounced.
They gone.
They gone. How about can you wait till the women get to their cars? How about can you wait till the finance team get finished counting? Can you wait till 20 or 30 of us walk out the building at the same time? It's hard for them to rob and
20 people at one time.
Prey on 20, 30, 40 people walking out of the building at the same time. It's kind of hard to do, and it'll prevent them from doing that. Don't leave your garage door in your car anymore. Correct. Thank you, Pastor Seymour Bryce. Don't leave your garage door openers in your car anymore. Put it in your purse. You gotta be careful about switching purses every day. All right, this is safety for you and for your household and for your family and children and grandchildren, and to protect what you have worked so hard for, what you have acquired and accumulated. That it needs to be very, very, very careful and be conscious and cognizant of the fact that people don't care that you work hard for your stuff. People don't care if they hurt you or if they don't care.
So you saw they caught the guys that tried to rob that lady on Skyline Boulevard, and she did the gangster move.
I heard they got it was 3 of them, right?
Yeah. One was a juvenile, and the other 2 were not. Yeah.
Okay.
I bet they at home.
They're at home.
No, I said I bet they at home.
The DA got to them already?
No, probably. So I hear when she said that she was asked about the teens, and she said she was going to write the parents a letter. Now, if you know that they did the crime, why'd they go, what is you doing?
What the hell you just say? She gonna write their parents a
I'm
letter.
telling you, somebody posted that. She said she had thought about writing the parents a letter. So here's the thing.
And what's going to be included in the letter? I would love to know.
No. Look, if you got minors that are in jail, who got to come pick them up when you release them?
They parents.
Okay, so at that point, that's when you should kind of intervene, not say, we're going to make sure that they don't do it again. So that means you knew they did it, but so why are they out? Because they teenagers? 35 robberies? Oh, we can't conclusively say that group did all 35, but they did some of them. Oh, it's not enough evidence because you can't see their faces on the video. Oh, that's why all the little people got masks on.
This is real talk water in here, but I promise you I need something a little stronger. Maybe sparkling water or something like that.
Come to Jesus water. Yeah.
Brenda, look over here at what your people just put in this column over here. You see that last line?
No, I can't see any of it. Let me go see. I was letting you do the commentating today. Let me put my glasses on.
Yeah, please put them on.
Because you gonna
mad at me. This your people right here.
What they saying? Who is it, Shell? Because Shell popped up. What she say?
Read them on the computer.
I can't see it it doesn't show up on the computer. So I have to look at it on my phone. Who is my people? Which ones?
You just read the last 2 statements on Martin R. Peters' page.
Oh, okay. That's the one I got to look for because, it come up 2 or 3 times on my phone.
Oh, she's on Real Talk. Go to Real Talk page.
Oh my God. Well, we had 61 homicides. Oakland 61st homicide discovered in a church parking lot. Which one was that?
Oh, that ain't that. I thought that ain't that pastor
That just came up. What church parking lot? Oakland Trinity Evangelical Lutheran Church. Oh, that was on Alma.
Oh, yeah, that's right behind Oakland High. That's right behind Oakland High.
Yeah, the body was found in the parking lot.
Oh, so that don't necessarily mean that the homicide took place there. That's probably just a dumping spot because it was dark.
No, it's 11 o'clock in the morning. It ain't dark.
Oh, well, is that when they found the body?
Yeah, at 11 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, that could have been when they found the body.
Okay, I can't find it.
I'm sure if them clear people over there heard all that noise, the police would have been called.
Can you stop calling it? They ain't gonna clear people.
No, I won't. That's part of my sermon.
Okay, Martin R. Peters. What my people have to say?
No, go to Real Talk page.
I'm only on two, Marty. I've got Marty and I got Martin R. Peters. Y'all don't have me on Real Talk.
Search Real Talk.
Why you can't tag me in Real Talk?
Because you don't have that type of page. You don't have a page. You have a profile. You can't be tagged on a profile.
Yeah, you can't be tagged on a profile.
Oh, okay. So
how
you want me to see it? Why you can't just tell me what they said?
Because I would rather you read. Hold on, I'm gonna take a picture and send it to you.
No, I'm about to look it up. Real Talk.
You see it?
With Marty. Okay, let's see. Real Talk with Marty.
You see it?
I don't see nothing yet. Okay, here we go. 41 minutes.
Bruh.
No, it won't let me see the comments.
Okay, I'm sending it to you. That if I'm sending it to Ivy, I'm trying to send it to you. Okay, I got it. I just sent it to you. Now look at it.
Okay.
These your people.
Is they acting up?
You'll see. I just sent it to you.
Oh, I seen her. Well, that pen price looks crazy. Girl, we be backing around here.
You understand now why I didn't say nothing? The police department don't care about black dying. This is Real Talk. We've been saying that for a long time, Linda Collins. We've been saying this for a long time. We know. That's why we talk about it on this show on Saturday nights.
Here's the thing. Here's another thing I said today. So the blacks don't care about the blacks dying, because all of these killers and people that's doing all this dirt, they got mamas and daddies. You know good and well you bought them Jordans for little Lala last week, and you see them shoes and that sweatsuit that you bought them. You let them just walk in the house and feed us some chicken and French fries.
Hey, don't be talking about chicken and French fries. That's what we eating right now.
Come on now. I'll be on mine at their age.
Putting without no frosting on there. One on the side, just a little cupful. Yeah.
We gotta hold some accountability somewhere. You know, you might be in a space where you can't really, but I'm sure you got Uncle Willie, Uncle Charlie, you know, some people in the family, your baby daddy's partners that could come in and sit down with, you know, little Pookie them. And bring Pookie them. You know, we can't really keep expecting other people to solve our problems. We got to figure out amongst ourselves what we can do. You know, your nephew over there in throwing up dubs or whatever, 4s or 5s. You have a little sit down.
Yeah, I think if we can get a bunch of black men together, I really believe we can get a bunch of black men to come together and love on these boys and try to show them some love or some concern and compassion.
Mm-hmm. But you know, by me speaking at Ceasefire, and I always they always sit me by the boys that's trying to change their life. They be having jobs, so we can't keep saying it's the jobs. They be in school, but the streets is their family. They done latched on to these people, because how many kids don't see a gang almost every day? When you go to church, it's gangs at the corner store. When you go to school, it's gangs at the corner store. So you see this, you see them in the cars, you know, they see them with the shoes on and all of this. And then they want, if you see it every day, then you want to be like that. Well, they out there every day and they driving Bentleys and all this other kind of stuff. And there was another thing where they were talking about when they release people from prison, what are they going to do with them? Well, the same programs they trying to put them in was there when they went in there. There ain't no new program. Now it is. Everybody getting a reentry program all of a sudden.
Did I be some programs? You done stole everything from the police department. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all see me eating. Y'all never done
Yeah,
this.
we see you eating.
In 3 years, y'all have never seen me eat.
No.
Marissa just made some banana pudding.
Mm-hmm. See? Okay. That's going to be on sale tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where's your salad to go with that banana pudding?
Mm-mm.
No, yeah, okay.
I'm sorry, y'all. If your daughter just made some banana pudding, you would like this too.
Okay. Can you just put it down for just a minute?
I'm almost finished. Keep talking, Brenda.
So we went back to the NAACP letter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, so did you see Pamela Price's response to the NAACP letter?
Mm-mm.
She is upset that Bob Jackson. Let me go find it because it's an article that I'm in. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I did an article with the East Bay Times, and she's upset with Bob Jackson.
She's upset because Bob agreed with them.
Agree with who?
The NAACP.
Well, he on the letter. Him, and
Cynthia Adams.
Yeah, her. They both signed the letter.
That's pretty good, Marissa. Jesus, that banana pudding was good.
Oh, Jesus, Lord help. Let me see. Everyone is in danger. Yeah. Brenda said.
Ain't nobody got no ice yet?
Oh, in response to the statement, Price said her office is disappointed Bishop Bob Jackson and the Oakland chapter of the NAACP will take a false narrative on such an important matter. What is false about this?
What's false about the murders and killings and everything that they mentioned in the first paragraph?
More from them. That what I wish we would expect more from them.
I really believe, and y'all, and if she watching, I give no cares. Y'all know I never give no damns when I'm on Real Talk. Let me say this, y'all. She is out of touch with reality. She's out of touch with her community. She's out of touch with her constituents. Everything they put in that letter was true concerning Oakland. So what is it that you're upset about? What is it that you can't believe that they would vouch for? There's nothing in the letter that's false. It's home invasions going on. They're robbing stores in the broad daylight. They're breaking in people's cars in the broad daylight. They're robbing people in the broad daylight. They're killing in the broad daylight. Just today, they find somebody dead at 11 o'clock in the morning on Alma Street behind the church. Where's the false narrative in her response? Because I don't see any false narrative. Why y'all so quiet on my page and on Real Talk and on YouTube and on Instagram and on Facebook? Where y'all at? Y'all know it was nothing false in that letter. Hold on one more minute. Let's read this. Hold on, Brenda. Hold on. Hold on. Nope. Nope. I ain't being quiet. Hold on again. So, what's false? Oh, I need a little more help. Oakland residents are sick and tired of our intolerable public safety crises. We are. What's false about that? That overwhelmingly impacts minorities, Black and brown people, and minorities communities. Here it is right here. Murders, shootings, violent armed robberies, home invasions, car break-ins, sideshows, highway shootouts have become a pervasive fixture of life in Oakland. What is false about the thesis statement? Now, y'all know I graduated from college, and I know that the first sentence in every paragraph is the thesis statement. I ain't dumb by a long shot. The first sentence in every paragraph is what you call a thesis statement. That was their thesis statement in 2 sentences. What is the false narrative? What are you upset? What is your office upset about? There's nothing. There's no fallacy. There's nothing fake. Ain't nobody putting on. Ain't nobody underdoing it. Where is my Real Talk audience at? She is out of touch. And if y'all don't recall her, this place is going to be worse than it is right now. She needs to be recalled. Just by listening at her letter, she needs to be recalled. I'm going to take a break. I need some water. Now, let's go on back. Let's go on back. And then she said, what? Are you reading her letter?
No, that was her response. That was all she had to say.
She had to say what? Again, just tell us one more time.
Now I got to put my help back on too because I'm old.
Well, we need help.
I'm a little bit older than you, boo. Let's see.
Linda, she's not going to step down and she's not going to do a recall because at Zach Carey Church, when she had a meeting, she disrespected the people and they told them there will be no damn recall. Those were her.
She didn't tell the people nothing. She told it to me. She looked me in my face and told me I was opposing her. There will be no recall and she not going no damn where. She specifically said that to me in a whole meeting. Okay. So we gonna get all this stuff straight.
So she has to be voted out, and she's not gonna do her job because she don't believe in tougher crimes on people.
But see, I ain't saying nothing about her. I don't even know that lady. Now she disrespected me on the email.
She hates
talking about some families, and I don't play
because you ain't jumped on her team, and you don't have to jump on her team.
I consulted with her team. I did consult with her team. I spoke with her chief of policy, and I spoke with the Sylvia Molina, who is over the victims of crime, which has gone to, I can't say them kind of words. It's horrible. It's horrible. We've never had to go to Sacramento to get checks to pay for stuff for victims of crime. Never. You could go right down there on Lakeside, Lakeshore with Sheila Snowden, and you get your check and get your stuff paid for. Why you got to call way down?
I've been going there for almost 10 years. I've been going there almost 10 years to pick up stuff.
You ain't going there now, are you?
No.
Oh, okay. So what's good about the program? So I sat and I spoke with them, because it was priority 1 about what they supposed to be, what they've been doing for the families. Victims of crimes has always worked with the families, always. That's their job. That's their job. This ain't nothing new. This was in place before she came there. Now you gonna start me now.
These criminals, y'all, please hear me clearly. I'm in preacher mode. It's almost Sunday. Please hear me clearly. If these criminals know they just gonna get a slap on the wrist, they're going to continue to do what they do because they're gonna count the little time that they have to do in juvenile hall or little time they got to do with Santa Rita. They're gonna count up the costs. And that's what's gonna happen. This is ridiculous that you refuse. Listen. The chief of police in Dublin he said last week that the DA is going to have to start pushing harder crimes on these violently armed robberies. So there's a boy who, what did he do? He's in Dublin, San Ramon area. He goes and he violently pistol whoops a woman, takes her purse, take her money, takes her car. Then he goes over and he beats another woman and hurt her and pistol whooped her. And the chief of police in Dublin said, listen, I'm tired of this. The DNA got to continue to do this. And the boy was already on parole. He was on parole already. And you
that's not the half of it. I had a parent that walked in court the other day for her prelims, and they was in court filing a motion to drop the charges against her son's murderer because Tran was the officer. What that got to do with it? That boy killed him. It's witnesses that say that he killed him. So you got a vendetta against this police officer. So you think you gonna make this mama's son life don't matter? We not doing none of that. And the judge denied the motion.
Good.
But who's to say she ain't did it to other people? She just happened to be paying attention. So now we gotta watch and see what's about to go on.
People have said that they even bragging about it in jail. Oh, y'all be out in a little time. She couldn't sentence in half. I'll be out in a little while.
I'm not having none of that, because I know that's no, and the false narrative that if you say that Nancy did the same thing, then why would you do it? You're supposed to be different. So if you feel that Nancy did the same thing, why are you doing the same thing? You should be doing something else. I had a friend, I talked to him yesterday, and I was like, oh, she letting all your boys out. He said, oh, no, my boy's still in there. I said, why? Well, he said, I guess they ain't young enough. They ain't letting none of my partners out. They've been there 30, 40 years, with enhancements. Let them out. They've been there 30 years. They need to go home to their families. Let these little killers, these new ones, sit down for a minute.
Yeah, this is enough to make me get off tonight.
You make me hot now. You got me sweating now because somebody told me today.
I've been
heard that I'm mad because she wouldn't work with me. See, and I'm not gonna keep being silent. I ain't got no more cheeks to turn. I done been white, racist. I done been a Republican. I done been a patsy. Somebody paying me. I done heard all that stuff, and I've been real nice.
Ain't nobody
doing is gonna fight for these families like I've been doing for 12 years. I didn't just
ain't nobody paying Brenda. She pimping me. Because she's benevolent. I've been knowing her for a long time. She ain't stingy at all.
But then here's the thing. We had this conversation via email. So I got receipts. And I specifically told her when she addressed me while I'm trying to get her. And I done told the story. Then it gave me, I could tell the story, the backstory, because it's all these other reasons. I done pulled a page from January 6th, the insurgent, all this other kind of shenanigans. I'm pissed off because I sat in a room while she disrespected victims who had lost their kids. Never once said, I'm sorry for your loss. Never once said my office is going to do A, B, or C. But then you're going to turn around and address me after we already done talked via email. I done printed out all the emails where I told you my personal opinion is mine. That has nothing to do with these families. Me and you can talk. You got my number. You got my email. Me and you can have a meeting. And we can talk about what I have to say. But then you're going to turn around after and come to a meeting 45 minutes late.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was about to be real.
And then you're going to sit there and when it's your turn to talk and about those, there are people in here opposing me. And about a recall, there's not going to be one. I'm not going no damn where. You sitting in a church, lady. And then when she gets up to walk out the door, you're going to hear this story often because I got receipts. I don't know what these other people got. I'm loyal to these families. I'm going to continue. She got up and walked past her mama, and the mama said, excuse me, I need to ask you about my son's case. I don't know nothing about your son's case. And the mama said, who you talking to like that?
And if she didn't have bodyguards and security.
But here's the thing. OPD was in there because he called me the next day and said, oh, she don't like you, do she? I was like, guess not. But I showed Lena and said, are you talking to me? Because the people that was sitting next to me, they kind of scooted in, so I couldn't move. I said, are you talking to me? Because we all were supposed to ask her a question. And my question to her was, it's gangs in Oakland, right? There are offenders and the offended. You are putting those people that you're letting out lives in jeopardy because you're making it seem like the lives that they took don't matter.
Right.
And that was my question to her. She never answered my question. So when she came at me, I said, you talking to me? And she kept talking. Like I said, there will be no recall. I'm not going no damn where. Okay, but did you answer anybody's question in here? Then she gets up and walk out the door. Where we do that at?
That was so disrespectful.
That's disrespectful. That's the kind of stuff that goes on, and I will keep
the
telling the same story.
You 45 minutes. You 45 minutes late to meet with victim of violent crimes. They're already hurting. They already. You already doing stuff that they don't agree with. You should have came in a little more humble, and I think just her attitude has perhaps changed a lot of people.
Because there's no compromise. You know what I mean? We've been doing this. I've been doing this for 12 years. Miss Marilyn been doing it for 20-something years. We work on the streets. Can we meet with you to see how we can compromise, how we can come together to make something, to help you build a program? Okay, no, you in charge, and you gonna do what you want to do. But what you ain't gonna do on my watch is keep messing with these families. It's not gonna happen. No, ma'am, no, not gonna happen. Because ain't nobody else standing up for them. Okay. And I'm one of them. So, I know how it is on this end. You done made me mad. I need some soda or something.
Yeah, well, go ahead. I know what's Medea's brother name?
Joe.
Yeah. As Joe said, I knew it. I knew you was gonna get upset. I knew it. I knew you was gonna get upset.
Because everywhere I heard today at the park, well, they was talking about you. What was they talking about me for? Well, it was said that you mad because she don't want to work with you. What?
You were fine before she became in public office or wanted to run for DA.
I had to email and tell her how unprofessional she was because she was going around lying about me. Well, she bashed us on TV, and I specifically sent her an email because I had people calling me all out the blue. Oh, well, you two powerful women, y'all can't be going back and forth. Back and forth. Who's going back and forth? I don't go back and forth with nobody. You know me, I'll shut you down, won't I, Marty?
Yes.
Okay, I'll shut you down. We don't go back and forth. That's Brenda Grisham. See, she don't know she dealing with Christopher Jones' mama, but she about to find Brenda Grisham because I'm not going to be too many more names. I ain't bothering her. I'm down for these families. What are we doing? What? So I sent her an email about unprofessional behavior, and I can print that out too. I got the email. I said, we can talk, as I said before, but please stop lying on me. So the first thing she did was not respond to my email. She went and told people that I emailed her, and they start calling me.
But
what you gonna do?
That's how people do. They like to negate. What is Judge Mathis? They like to negate the problem.
That was a big mistake.
She don't want to deal with the true issue. I don't understand why there's a problem with prosecuting these guys. I was taught if you do the crime, you ought to pay the time.
Right.
I don't understand. I don't know her. I don't know her. I've seen her once or twice before. I don't know her, but I promise you, I don't agree and like her picture of the justice system when our society is not getting any better. Alameda County is not getting no better. Since you've been DA, it's been worse.
So
you're helping to make it worse by not prosecuting these guys to the fullest extent that do all of these problems.
If you look up the laws that she keeps quoting, they don't say, it says in 2022, Newsom passed a bill about fair something. I have to look it up and I'll make sure we have it next week. It says if you can prove without a shadow of a doubt that your sentence is based on bias, you can be resentenced if you can prove it. It don't say take all the little black boys at 15 to 25 and resentence them because they're 15 to 25. Because if you went and shot 5 people, little boy, it ain't because you're black. It's because you're bad and you're a criminal. Right. So the law that she keeps talking about, if you look it up, that's what it specifically says. And it don't just say black people. It says if anybody between the age of 15 and 25 that can prove that their charges were biased, then their cases can be reviewed and they can be resentenced. So she keep you look at her videos, she keep talking about that. That's what it says. It's like reading the Bible. You read the Bible and you make it fit you. A lot of people do that. What the Bible says is what it says. What that bill says is what it says. It don't say what she's saying it says. It says anybody.
Yeah.
And you have to prove without a shadow of a doubt that they were biased in charging you.
No, this Alameda County could have gotten better if she would stick with what's right.
Exactly.
It is not right to let these young juveniles out because they keep repeating the same bull crap over and over and over. Man, and I'm probably gonna get scorned for this, but y'all know I don't care. I'm big enough to say it. I'm big enough to deal with it. The majority of these people that we see on TikTok breaking into people's cars and all stuff, the majority of them boys are black. The majority of them are black. Now, listen, I'm pro-black. I went to a HBCU. I'm pro-black. I'm for the uplifting of black men, black women, the black family, the black race. I am all of that. But if you continue to do crime like breaking people's cars and breaking people's houses and rob people at gunpoint, your butt need to go to jail.
Right. And we need to own up to that. That if you look at mostly 90% of the videos that you see doing a crime, they're African Americans. So why would you think the prisons aren't filled with African Americans? But we ain't doing nothing about it out here. So they don't get there.
No.
The programs are not being held accountable. So why are you gonna bring them out and put them back in the programs that wasn't held accountable before they went in there? They gonna do the same thing. Nothing.
Exactly. Because they not gonna get no doggone time.
We had a young man in ceasefire that stood up in front of the FBI, the ATF, the Attorney General, all law enforcement that's in Oakland. This is a bunch of them. That young man said, "Let me tell you something. This is what we do." And Pamela Price was sitting right there. He said, "We think about the crime that we're gonna do. We count how long we gonna sit down, and we do the crime." That's what he said in front of her and OP, all the people that was in there. So
one more time, Brenda. What the young boy say in front of the FBI, the police, the chief of police, the DA? What did he say again?
We figure out the crime that we're gonna do. We count how long we gonna sit down, and then we do the crime. That's what he said. She didn't open her mouth, and they made him sit down. But that's what he said. He said, "Y'all could continue this if y'all want to, but this is what we're doing."
And if they think he was lying, something wrong with them. He was telling the truth because they do.
That's what happens.
They in jail talking about it right now. They got cell phone. They texting people out. Hey man, the new DA, she cutting time in half. I'll be out soon. That's what they saying in jail in juvenile.
The inaccountability to the fact that we all want change to the system because we don't want our boys to be sent away for life, but they still have to be accountable for the crime that they do. So you can't just turn a blind eye because they're black. That's unfair. That's about as biased as what put them in there, ignoring the problem.
Yeah. Well, I sure didn't have a whole lot. I didn't think we was gonna have a whole lot to talk about today, but we've talked about a whole lot today. Even when we ain't got no script, we still can talk about what's going on in our city. What's going on in our city, what we're doing. Tanya said the pilgrims up in Montclair are not happy.
No, they're not.
You know what? All y'all ladies out here talking about that woman's wig, I am not going to read any of those comments. I promise y'all. I have seen all the wigs commentary on here, y'all. I am not.
Don't go on Twitter. You got Twitter?
Woman's wig.
Don't go on Twitter. It's all bad on Twitter. But you know what? And I'm like I say all the time, I don't know her, so I'm not talking about her because I don't know her as a person.
We're talking about what she stands for.
District attorney. Yep. And what she is making the office stand for. First of all, ain't nobody gonna make me call her Madame nothing. That's not gonna happen. Oh, well, Madame Price said it's a priority that I talk to you. And who are you? I didn't ask to talk to you. I talked to her. And who? We call Madame Price. That's a level of respect for the office. Oh, okay. Did y'all say Madame Nancy O'Malley? Oh, okay, no. Oh, I forgot you didn't
Let's
work for
say
her.
Madame or Madam.
Whatever. But no, it all depends. It all depends on what color they are. I'm not trying to be funny. They all pronounce it differently. You know what I mean? Some say Madame and some say Madam, whatever, but I thought it meant something else. So I thought it was, I tried to record them while they was talking to me while they was calling Madame. I was like, call that woman Madame? What?
Madame. Excuse me, Madame.
Even in our meeting, that was like, I was like, y'all really saying this in public? I'm gonna need y'all to cut that out. Stop it. It's I don't know. Yeah. I'm not. We have to be fair. We have to be fair and understand that everybody's life is being put in jeopardy. No disrespect, but it's plain facts. And we have to, we don't stand up for each other. We really don't.
We don't.
We don't stand up for each other.
And LaRon Armstrong.
Until it happened to you.
LaRon Armstrong is true that enough people didn't stand up for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Enough police officers didn't stand up for him. The mayor didn't stand up for him. When Malele stood up for him, she got scorned.
Well, she didn't get reelected, so she pretty much lost her position because of it.
Yeah.
So they didn't vote her back in. And
then she went to their conference. Y'all people at the commission, y'all full of, well, I'm gonna just be quiet.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say
we got a lot going on in our city that people just don't really pay attention to. And then you got the news that make it sound how they want to sound. Now all of a sudden, didn't because I wasn't talking about the recall, nobody well, we gonna talk to you when you have a press conference. Well, we understand there was a meeting that y'all had. Now everybody want to talk to me. Oh, okay. I don't have no problem with talking about that. Don't ask me about the recall. But I can tell you about why I'm pissed off. I could definitely tell you that because I got receipts. And emails is the worst thing to do it on. It's the worst thing because anybody could pull them. Anybody.
Yeah. I am very disappointed in the DA, and y'all can tell I said that. I'm sure she got some doggone spies. The spies is biblical. They have spies in the Bible. I'm sure she has some spies because we talks about everything. We talk about you, Chantal, your spies, the mayor of Oakland. I talk bad about you. I do. I talk bad about Pamela Price. I do. We talk bad about you. Yeah, I talk bad about you. And not me, other people talk bad about y'all too. I'm just bold enough to go on live social media and tell it. I'm bold enough to go and tell it. I'm not a scary preacher, pastor. I'm not a punk. I'm not a wimp. I'm not ran by no bishop. I'm not ran by no board of trustees. I ain't ran by no deacons. I ain't ran by a finance committee. Whatever the Lord say do, and I do not. I'm not a dictator. I do not go overboard with my power and my position. I love the people of the Victory Baptist Church, and they love their pastor. And you say something bad about me, you'll find out how many of them. Y'all try to jump on me in the parking lot. Y'all find out. I got some women that can throw some hits harder than men. So
bring my flats tomorrow.
You want to try me? You want to try me? Go ahead and try me. But I ain't gonna run from you. I got the same phone number that I've been having the last 28 years. But when I come on here, we're stating facts of what's going on in the city of Oakland, what's going on in Alameda County, what's going on across the country. And we try to bring awareness and alertness to all of you all who watch us, because some of you all do not watch the news. Some of you all don't have the Citizens app. Some of you all don't watch what's going on in your city. And I understand that. I've almost stopped watching the news when Donald Duck became the president of the United States of America. So we come on here, we try to bring awareness to you. There's going to be a recall, which is already out, and she is highly upset. But I'm trying to figure out, why are you so upset? And damn it, you refuse to work with the people in the community. You upset because Bob Jackson and the NAACP? When is the last time you sat down and talked to Bishop Jackson? Okay, when is the first time you sat down and talked to Bishop Jackson? When is the first time you sat down and talked to the NAACP? When is the first time you sat down and talked to some real people? When the first time you sat down and talked to families who've been murdered in Oakland and their murders have not been solved, and their son and daughter killers are walking around there. When the last time you had some compassion on them? When the
She
last
ran
time
on
you
a
had some
compassionate
concern?
platform.
Yeah.
She ran on a compassionate platform. She didn't say who she was compassionate for until she got into office. It ain't the families. It ain't the families, you know. And I encourage all my friends, you know, but you know, we've good family friends. Y'all can still be family friends. I don't care nothing about that. I didn't tell you not to like her. That's not what I do. I said the stuff that's being put into place is unethical. Whether she your friend, your cousin, your baby mama, it's the same thing. And you can do what you do over there. You can still be her friend, but you don't have to agree with what she's doing.
Right. My family is in here right now. I don't know, it's about 6, 7 people in this house right now. And they will tell you, I don't care who you are. You, my mama, my daddy, my brother, my sister, my children, my grandchildren, my auntie, my cousins. If you wrong, you wrong.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you you're wrong. You get mad, you can stop coming to church, you can change your membership. Because just because you my family don't mean you can do anything you want to do in ministry in the church. That does not make it right.
Yeah.
It don't make it right. It's wrong. It's like she don't know right from wrong. What is wrong with your thought process?
And we was willing to help at, you know, her chief of transition team. He's like, well, Ms. Grisham, I'm going to set up a meeting with you. That's fine. I don't have a problem. I didn't have a problem with meeting with her until she started lying on me. Then that's where the problem comes. I never lied on her. I ain't said nothing about her because I don't know her. So when you get to doing all that, that's unprofessional behavior. And I don't have time for it when I have a mission. Because I could have been doing something else. It took me a whole year to figure out what I was going to do. Chris be dead 13 years. I've been doing this for 12. That means it took me a whole year to figure out if I wanted to sit on my couch like everybody else or get out there and do something. What you laughing at?
These comments are killing me. And I'm not going to even read it. You got to go. What is that on? Martin R. You got to go to Martin R. Peters' page. You got to go to that page. Y'all, and then my sisters are y'all ladies are Felicia, Renee, and Tanya. Y'all are killing me tonight. Brenda, look at this because I'm about to go off. We've been off for an hour and 22. Look at
you
this.
sending me something?
No, you don't see it on Marty Peters' page.
No, I don't see it, Marty.
You do. You are friends on Martin R. Peters' page.
I am. Let me find you because you about to get on my nerves. Why you can't say what they saying? Why I got to...
No, they on there talking about read them. I'm not reading the comments. Do you see this, Alex?
Why you can't read them?
Because
it's 34. Wait a minute. What we talking about? The wig is too tight.
That wig and the boyfriend. That wig is too tight. Cut that.
You know he just got some teeth. I'm sorry. Did I say that? Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, Brenda, we've got
other day. Now he didn't have no teeth, but at the meeting he had teeth. And my godson, you know, he don't like my godson. I told that boy don't go because he was talking about me. The man was talking about me, Marty. He said that lady over there is opposing us. My mama didn't lay me that lady over there. What is wrong with you people? Leave me alone. I'm not bothering y'all. Leave me alone. You don't want to see Brenda Grisham. You want to keep on playing with Chris Mama.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a great night. And I'm gonna get my mind right. I'm preaching a new series starting tomorrow for Family Friends Day. And Felicia, come to church. Renee, be my guest tomorrow. Y'all be my guest tomorrow. I can't win the contest because I'm the pastor, and I probably more know people than all the people in my church. Watch this, y'all. I can't be in the contest, huh?
No.
I can't.
No.
Yeah, I can't be in it. Michaela, I can't be in
be somebody else guest. I'm gonna be Angie and Mike guest.
Like him?
No.
I asked you first.
Well, you don't. If you don't count, then I'm wasting a visit. I need to be with somebody who's gonna give something and share.
Oh, okay, Renee. Renee says she already come. All right, y'all. Cool. Y'all come on, be our guest tomorrow. The praise and worship is gonna be off the chain. We praying that the preaching is off the chain. You're gonna see some victory hospitality on tomorrow at You get there by 11:45, you'll be fine. We go live at 12 noon. Go live at 12 noon. Thank y'all. I'm getting off here tonight. Me and Brenda have had a wonderful, great. We've conversed tonight. We've talked about a whole lot of stuff tonight. So we getting off of here tonight. All right. Yeah. All right, y'all. Good night. God bless y'all. Come on to Victory tomorrow. 1028 West at 11:45. You should get on the parking lot by 11:45. We go live at 12 o'clock. Peace out, y'all.